Check it. Before the record, we break it down. Business podcast, we run this town. From entrepreneurs to investors, we in.
Welcome back to another episode of For the Record. I'm Dwayne.
I'm Hope.
Hey, we got a show today. Please don't get in your feelings. It might sting a little bit.
But it needs to be talked about.
Most definitely.
Let's get into it.
Here it is.
Wake up every morning and we repping the team. You know, I ask my partners, what you got going on? Send me something. Send me something to post for you. Because, you know, we live in a time right now where everybody want to be so cool. They won't even rep their homies because they don't want to, I don't want to like that. I don't want to post that because I don't even know how that is. If you my homie, you my homie. I wake up in the morning, I sip a little champagne, I be smoking a blunt. I'm not even listening to what you talking about. If I come across, if that thing pop up and it say D Wade, I'm liking it. I don't even give a damn what that was. We ain't got time to listen to everything, but I know that's my dog. I know that's my homie. We ain't gotta wait to all that. We ain't gotta look and approve. Let me see what he wearing today. Do I like what he wearing today? You know, it's these type of people you really deal with.
Okay.
It's just, man, if I'm rocking with you, that's why I'm following you. If I ain't fuck with you, I ain't following you. If I come across it, I'm liking it. I don't even know if the song was whack. I don't even know if it, I ain't like none of that artwork, but guess what? I fuck with you.
All right. You heard what he said.
I heard what he said.
Hey, he said that he wake up, he asked his friends to send him something to post.
What can I post for you today?
What can I post for you today? That's all right.
I like that.
That's a support system that we all need as entrepreneurs.
Yes, and he doesn't have to do it because Rick Ross is a millionaire.
Yes.
And he's an entrepreneur. He has several restaurants. So it's not something he has to do.
Right.
But he chooses to do it because he understands the value of friendship.
Yeah. And
How many of us understand the value of friendship?
if your friend got something going on, a business, a product or something, why not share it?
You're supposed to support each other.
Yes.
As human beings, I think with the way social media has turned in the last 10 years or maybe 20 years, human beings are strange. It's more about selfishness. It's a lack of support.
Yeah.
No one wants, it seems like no one wants to see someone excel faster than them.
Right.
That's how it comes off.
So you're saying a little bit of jealousy could be?
I think sometimes, you know, it could be that as well. Definitely, because it's so many of us, at least in my social media and your social media page, there's so many people, you would think that you would garner more support.
Seemingly,
right.
yes.
You would think you would have more numbers on your YouTube page. You think you would have more shares when you share your business.
Right.
Right. But it doesn't balance out.
Yeah, he spoke about a cool factor. I guess some people feel like they're too cool to reshare or give you a thumbs up.
Yeah.
I mean, look, let's think about it. Like if you're a tough guy, well, considered a tough guy. And, you see somebody's business, he too cool to share, I guess.
That's a tough guy. How are you too cool to share your friend?
Sometimes people can have this perception of themselves, this persona, that I'm this person. I am not sharing that.
Oh, okay.
I'm not going to like that. If I do, somebody might look at me as not that person no more. I keep it real. I keep it 100.
Oh, you keep it real.
Yes.
Well, real people keep it real for their friends and their family. If you're that tough guy, then that tough guy is going to say, I don't care what you think. I'm going to share my friend's business.
But you understand, like, I know you don't get it, but you understand what I'm saying.
Of course I understand. There's not just men like that. There are women like that. Like, this is what I stand for. This is who I am, whether you like it or not. I'm not posting anything else but this.
So we're not complaining. We're just noticing something. And then when Rick Ross said it, it kind of magnified this conversation. Like, it brought it to fruition.
Yeah, because we weren't going to cover it.
We
touched a little bit here and there, but we had to talk about support because he's talking about support and he doesn't even have to support. No. So we are entrepreneurs, us, you all that are watching. Don't you want more support for your business? Like, why are we being too cool?
Well, another thing is the people that support mostly are strangers. You know what I mean?
Sad but true.
Are strangers, and they support because they recognize a value in your product.
Yes.
Now, not saying that your friends and family don't.
Not
or
all of them.
Maybe it's not expressed. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like if I'm a family member of yours or a friend of yours, and you got something going on, just like Ross said, I will some kind of way put the word out. Hey, go check out my buddy.
Word of mouth.
Word of mouth.
If you give me a card, I might shout you out on social media.
But just think about the ripple effect, because
Exactly.
the person that owns a business, I know them.
Right.
I have a network. I share that to my network. Now that there's more eyeballs on their product. You know, it's a ripple effect. And if
vice
somebody
versa.
from there, they share it, you know, it goes on and on and on.
And that's what support is supposed to be like in this digital era. I mean, we have these social media platforms for a reason. And as business owners, we should use them not as a tit for tat either. And what do I mean by that? I have one or two people, and I've been watching it for a while, that if I share theirs, then they'll share mine.
Oh, okay.
If I like theirs, then they'll like mine. And I don't think that's right. I don't think that's cool. But there are some people out there that say, oh, it's a numbers game.
Yeah.
If you share mine 4 times, I'm going to share yours 4 times.
Man.
So I don't know if I would consider them really a friend, right? I think we're just friends on Facebook. They might not be my clientele.
And I get it. And I think that's a sad situation, you know, because I don't really think about it. You know, like, oh, they ain't share mine, so I'm not gonna or like theirs. I don't think about it. I just like it, right?
Right.
And not even thinking like, oh, they, you know, you don't think about it. If you do, that's petty. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what made me notice. I'm like, because sometimes I'm not on there all day, every day. I'm on there posting and I'm off because, you know, when you run a production company, you have stuff to do.
Correct.
So I might go in, I'm post, I'm off. I didn't share yours that day. So I come on 3 days later, like, oh, so-and-so, okay, let me share it. Now I see, then they shared mine. And that's what I mean. Like, we shouldn't be in competition with each other. There's 8 billion people in the world. There's nothing to compete about.
Yeah. And again, that's sad. Ross also spoke about how he'll open up his page and like 8 minutes go by and no one hit the like button.
When I go to these young pages and I only see 1 like after 8 minutes, all that tell me is everybody you grow up with, they see it and they go by. They don't hit that button. Why don't they hit that button? Is it because of the things they've said amongst others and they don't want to seem flawed liking or supporting what you got going on? 80% of the time when I see my people, I ain't even listening to that. I like it. If that's my partner, if that's my homie, and if that's what he on, I'm with it too. I like it.
Let's talk about the like button. It's not even a share. A like button is just you tap the little thumbs up thing and you move on.
I saw you.
But that's an acknowledgement of, hey, I saw your product. When you like it, it appears in more places.
Exactly.
You know, the algorithm recognizes that post.
Say that again. When you simply by liking
Just simply by liking
the algorithm will pick it up
and it'll show it to more people. That's why social media is about engagement.
Exactly.
And for a business owner, it's valuable. You can really do some damage
because it's currency. It's a new type of currency,
and it's free.
And it's free currency.
Yeah. So if you want to help a friend or family member with a business, share it, like it.
You know, it doesn't take much.
Yeah.
And we said that this episode is going to probably get some people in their feelings because I'm going to share an account about.
Oh yeah, you must.
I have to about a lack of support that came from family. From a family member, a very close family, not a cousin, not an auntie, not an uncle, a sibling. A very close family member who had a business before we started our business. We have 2 businesses. We have production company, but we also do apparel coming out later this year. We started it in 2022. They had already had their business. We supported their business. We bought several products from their businesses. We showed up to their event.
Oh yeah.
We posted on our social media pages. We did everything.
I made a commercial.
You did a commercial
for that person
for
free.
100% free. And the moment ours dropped, we were super excited that day. I remember like it was yesterday, it was September of 2022. We dropped it to all our friends via text, and I sent it to my sibling. And my sibling's response was,
sad.
I am a family of 5 on one income. Nobody got time to be spending $25 on a shirt. You would have to wait until income tax time.
Mercy.
That was a family member.
Many a star.
That was a family member. Everyone else that I sent it out to, all of my friends at that time in my phone, I'm gonna share it. I got you.
Yep.
I'll purchase at least one. Oh, I can't do it this week. What about next month? Even asking what other styles you have. But the family member was the one person that responded in such a way. It did hurt at that time. I was like, whoa. Now I laugh about it.
Yeah, I mean, what can you do?
What can you do?
I mean, and the thing, like I said, I did the commercial for that person for free.
For free.
And I do stuff for free.
You do.
For friends and family all the time. And it's just not reciprocated. Reciprocated. It's not reciprocated like it should be. I remember I've driven from one state to another, packed up all the equipment to go shoot a podcast for a friend.
Right.
Unloaded it, set it up, recorded the podcast, broke down the equipment. Drove back, got on the editing board, edited the video for maybe 5 hours because I had to put some bells and whistles on it. Uploaded it 2 hours, chopped it up for shorts. And then marketed it, gave it to the person. Thank you. When my project came out, no shares, no likes, no feedback.
Nothing. And to this day, you ask.
I don't
they
ask.
haven't even watched.
I don't ask.
You don't even.
No, I don't ask.
What's the point of asking
I
anymore?
don't ask.
Because you know, and that's what we're saying. Like, be careful on social media as a business owner. Be mindful of who's sharing your stuff and who's not. If you're using social media as a tool and not a toy, we're not saying this for everybody. We're talking to entrepreneurs. Be careful who you have as your friends on your social media page.
Oh man, and that. On Facebook, they have something called people you may know. Now that right there may be a detriment to you because you see it pops up. It recommends people. So you might see somebody, in elementary. Oh, look at Jonathan.
Haven't seen them in 30 years.
So you send them a friend request, they accept. Now y'all friends on the book,
the
right?
Media, right.
Don't talk at all.
Never
talk. If you say, hey, what's going on? That's your last conversation. That's why you got to build genuine connections. When you should. I mean, unless you're just trying to get the numbers like, oh, I got 2,000 or 9,000, 8,000, or whatever followers. And
there's some people that do that. But you're speaking to entrepreneurs. If you're an entrepreneur, be genuine about your connections.
Please select them, especially if you want to leverage social media for your business.
Right.
You want to make sure. Make sure just because you know them does not mean that's a engaging connection. Support.
Does not mean support.
And we're not looking to get something from somebody. That's not it. But if it's a friend, like if it's a genuine friend, then
expect
connect.
it.
Just connect.
I expect it.
And we do get
tell
that.
me if I'm wrong to expect that someone who calls me a friend any other time. We hang out, we socialize, we talk on the phone. But when it comes to promoting my business online, there's nothing. Tell me if I'm wrong that I should expect it. I expect it.
Look at Nikki. She shares a lot.
Shout out to Nikki Hunter.
And
always sharing.
Brittany, my sister.
Brittany, shout out to Greg and his wife, Jesus in the Trenches. They're always sharing.
And but the biggest sharer of us all is
Mama Power.
Mom, she share, she comment, she send the link out.
She give critique. She gives ideas.
Yes.
She looks for articles.
She look for articles.
Mom is on it. Mom is on it, and we appreciate you, Mom. We appreciate that level of support. And why should it only always be the mother or the father? It should be it should be family. Period.
But
now,
we don't get it. I'm gonna be honest. Now, the people we named, those are the ones that really support.
Oh, and shout out to Mina Grant. My sister. She's not always online, but when she gets online, she's liking and she's sharing.
So those are the only ones. What we're saying is, we notice that.
Right.
You know, that is noticeable.
It's very noticeable.
And you know, some business owners may not even care. You know,
some people don't, because there's some people who realize that Facebook specifically is for friends and family to kind of connect.
The family reunion,
right?
The party that's going on.
Exactly.
They don't want to hear about your little business.
Right.
No,
So,
we messing
we
up.
understand that.
That's the cool factor that we're messing up when
That's
we post
the
our
cool
business,
factor.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But when you talk about Instagram and TikTok, you should be able to share that. You should be able to share someone's YouTube page and say, "Hey, here, subscribe to my friend's podcast." I don't care what it is.
Yeah.
And I say that because that's what Rick Ross said. He said, "I don't care what it is. If you're my friend and your post comes and it's your business, I'm posting it."
I see it. I'm not going to do a deep dive. I might not even like the song, the artwork. He might not like the podcast. He might not like the clothing brand.
Whatever. But he's going to like
design,
it.
But he's going to like it. He's going to
Because
share
you're
it.
friends.
Because there's 8 billion people. Somebody going to like it.
Exactly.
You know,
And,
that's a help.
Oh my gosh, you just said something that made me think. Is that what the cool factor is? That if I don't like it, 8 billion people won't like
We
it?
just figured it out. If I don't like it, oh, that's ugly.
No one else is going to like it.
They junk boring. I don't want to watch their stuff. It's boring.
8 billion people. 8 billion people.
But that's sad. Like I said, I keep saying it. It is sad.
Because we live in a digital age
Yes.
where you don't really have to give money anymore. The digital currency is free.
Yeah.
All you have to do is like, comment, share, subscribe. That's why everybody says that.
Yep.
That's currency.
Yep, that call to action. One thing about Orlando is different from what we saw when we was living in Atlanta for a little while.
Yeah.
Up there, it could be 10 podcasters, 10 financial literacy networks. But
5 hairdressers. It don't matter.
But they all work together. They network. I mean, it's a strong connection up there.
Very strong.
All of them seem to be successful because of this network.
Because they help each other. They understand the value of genuine connections.
Yeah.
They're not worried about competition.
No.
You should be worried about collaboration.
Yeah.
Collaboration brings change. It brings more money.
Yep.
It brings clients. Competition is going to keep you at one level.
Yeah, it does.
It's going to keep you at one level. You're never going to, because you're going to always be worried about, oh my gosh, are they getting more than me? Oh my goodness, did they sell more than me today? That's not something you should worry about.
No, and then just imagine if you had a network. Okay, we're a production company.
Right.
What if we had a person that had a car dealership?
Okay.
A restaurant, a construction company. Just that little small network. Out of the people in the network, there's something that I could help you with, and something you can help me with. I know it's something, whether it's referral, whether it's me doing an ad for you, or you maybe loaning out a car, or whatever it is. People that come to your dealership, you may say, "Hey, you in the podcast? Subscribe to this channel."
Yeah.
Or while we're on here, hey, ABC Auto got a special going on.
Yeah.
Easy.
It's
or
a
this
friend
restaurant.
of mine over here. Yeah. They have happy hour, or hey, I need a place to take a client. Oh, I know a great restaurant you can take your client to. And then turn that restaurant owner, say, hey, I need you to shoot something for me, right? There should be some type of network. Imagine if
that.
All the entrepreneurs in your circle alone, not everywhere, just on your social media platform. Imagine if we all came together and started really supporting each other, sharing, subscribing, and liking. How fast we could grow.
Yeah. I mean, just yesterday, I got a call. Somebody needed some headshots. I'm not a photographer. I'm a videographer. So I said, but we do have a photographer in our network.
Right.
So we, gave that to them.
That's right.
You know what I mean? And
shout out to Clicks by K.
That's it. So
shout out.
That's the thing. We're not complaining again. We noticed something from the video, and we just brought it on the pod today to talk about it.
But hold on.
Yes.
We can't leave without saying, as entrepreneurs, we know that we have responsibility.
Oh, most definitely.
If we're asking for support.
Yes.
I mean, we have to maintain a level of professionalism.
Definitely. I mean, if a stranger comes and a family member comes, you treat them the same.
Exact same way.
Don't, let me do this for this person because you never met them before, and you wait.
Yeah. You're just your auntie, you wait. You're going to have to wait. I'll get back to you later. But this person, and the thing is, most time your family is paying just like that
just
customer.
like that person.
So they should get the same level of respect and service.
And don't ask for discounts when
Please
you come. Don't do that.
You're already getting a discount.
Another thing is to go along with the professionalism is if you have a product or service, let's say you have a product.
Okay.
Don't have it in stock today and it's out tomorrow. And it's back in stock and it's out for the next 2 weeks. Being inconsistent. If you have normal business hours, if you open at 8.
Open at 8.
Open at 8, not 8:15, not 8:01. If you have a phone, answer the phone.
Answer the phone.
Yes.
Don't wait 24 hours to call. Listen,
Yes.
we all understand people are busy. You can shoot text. A lot of people like to just say, hey,
Just
I got
shoot
your
text.
call. I'm going to call you back.
Yes.
Something.
Respond.
Yes.
Respond to text.
Respond.
Yeah, in a timely manner. I mean, everybody have a phone on them.
On them.
And I got it on silent.
You're not a doctor.
Yeah, it's on silent.
Yeah. Why is it on silent if you're a business owner?
But yeah, respond. And a lot of times, people are mindful of your past, right? And they's like, oh, that's Goofy Dwayne with a camera now.
A camera now.
Now, and all of a sudden he want to shoot a podcast. We don't even know if he know what he's doing.
If they're your family and their friends and they've been following your life and been a
Exactly.
part of your life for the last 15, 20 years, they would know this is not new.
Yeah,
So
not a hobby.
Yeah. Also, I have to talk about this one because a lot of people want money. They want financial support. We're not asking for financial support, but there are some businesses that need it. If you're going to ask for financial support, then present a formal agreement, present the business plan, let people see how their money is going to be used, when and where, right? So as entrepreneurs, we have a level of responsibility if we want your support.
Definitely. And we put out a call to action recently about highlighting your business on this podcast.
Yeah.
And I was shocked because it wasn't like a lot of responses, but
it was one. I got one. Well, when I posted it for my page, I got one response.
Yeah.
When I said it's sharing Saturday. If you comment with your business card or your business link, I'm going to share it from my page and my business page.
Right.
One
person
responded. Shout out to Nadine Martin of Styles by Dean. One person.
And I know people own businesses saw the post.
They saw the post.
Or if you don't own it, you know somebody that does. Just tag that
them.
person. Tag that person.
Are we so selfish and engrossed in ourselves that we forgot how to help one another?
No, it could be. Could be. But it's sad. I mean, for free. For now. It's free for now. You know what I mean? So if you do have a friend, family member, or if it's you that want to be featured on one of our podcasts, just go to our DMs, send us an email,
comment.
Go to our website, thebossmove.com.
Say, I'm ready.
I'm ready.
We'll reach out to you.
Yeah.
Also, we have to remember to give clear expectations.
Yes.
Just like we're doing now, we want to highlight you, contact us, share my stuff, pass it along. We have to give people clear expectations. And to me, most important is to remember to respect.
Yes.
Whatever anybody's decision is,
just respect it. And good point to close off on, because we also have this clip from this influencer Wallow267.
Oh yeah.
And this is the other side. Like I say, a lot of people, you might not care about it, because that might not be your audience. Check this clip out.
I'm going to say something to all the entrepreneurs out there. The real entrepreneurs is really doing it from the ground. You're starting that t-shirt line, you're doing your music, or you're selling, you're cooking, you're doing this. Let me tell you something very important. It's 8 billion people on this planet. You better not let them 20 people that you know directly, them 20 little people, stop you from connecting with the 100,000 customers that you got out, because you got in your feelings because them 23 people that you know, they supported you once, then double back. Ain't nobody support me. They don't support my friends. I hate them joints on Instagram. My friends don't support me. Why is you worrying about your friends? You only know 50 people. It's 8 billion people on the planet. You mean to tell me them 20 people gonna stop you from moving? I had to shut my business down because nobody was supporting me. For them 20 people you know, is you losing your mind? You losing your mind? You let 20 people, most of them don't even really like you like that, and they might be jealous because you're doing something that they not doing, and you let them stop you from connecting with them other people. If you would have went 60 days or 90 days more, You probably would have connected with some investors. You probably would have did an event for your catering business, you know. And sometimes you got to do some shit for free.
Well, there you have it. See
There
what I'm
you
saying?
have it.
So
8 billion people.
8 billion people, and we worried about those people that's on our list, our little friend list. We should not even worry about that. We want the support, of course.
Of course.
But
It's natural.
we can get, if we can get 1% of this 8 billion, we good.
We are
5%.
Whew,
We
I'll
good.
take a 1%. Because that's a lot of support.
Yes, that's a lot.
That's a lot of clients, a lot of members. So I'm encouraged
Yeah.
after watching that very small clip because again, never let anyone or anything keep you from pursuing your passion.
Exactly.
Chase the dream.
Chase the
and
dream.
catch it and make it grow. Make
Yep.
it come to life.
Yep, and just keep going. That's
Yeah.
all I gotta say. Just keep going. Keep posting. Keep going. Anything else you want to share?
Yes.
Yes.
Let's support more in 2024.
That's it. All right. So, and again, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Remember, it's free. And let's not forget, let's support each other more in 2024.
Yep. Let's support more in 2024. We'll see you next time.
Later.
Business podcast, we run this town. From entrepreneurs to investors, we in the zone. Sharing knowledge, making moves, we a microphone. For the record, we got the facts. For the record, we run the tracks. We in the business, no time to play.
Thanks for
For the
watching.
record,
Bye.
podcast all day.